Hello, Melania. What do you believe are Donald's greatest strengths as a candidate for the 2024 presidential election?
Donald's greatest strength is his ability to connect with the American people and inspire confidence in the future. He's a leader who listens to people's concerns, and he genuinely believes in the greatness of this country. His business background gives him a unique approach to solving problems. He doesn't just focus on theory, he's all about practical results. Donald understands how to negotiate, how to cut through red tape, and how to make things happen quickly.
How has Donald's experience as president in the past prepared him for a potential second terms?
Donald's first term taught him a lot about the inner workings of Washington. He went into the White House as an outsider, which gave him a fresh perspective, but also meant he had to learn quickly how things operate in government. He realized that while his business strategies could be applied in many areas, there are deep-rooted systems in Washington that need reform. He's seen firsthand how bureaucracy can slow down progress, and that's why he's so committed to streamlining processes.
What is the biggest difference between Donald's 2024 campaign and his previous ones?
The 2024 campaign feels much more focused because Donald is no longer the outsider trying to break into Washington. He's already been there, and he knows exactly what he wants to achieve. When he first ran, it was about disrupting the status quo, bringing new ideas to the table, and offering a fresh approach. Now, it's about building on what he started and making sure those ideas turn into lasting changes. He's not just talking about potential, he's talking about results.
How do you think Donald's policies will impact the future of America?
I truly believe that Donald's policies are aimed at creating a more prosperous and secure future for all Americans. He has always focused on putting America first, whether it's in trade deals, job creation, or defense. His goal is to ensure that America remains a global leader, both economically and militarily. But beyond that, Donald is passionate about making sure that every American has the opportunity to succeed. He's focused on rebuilding the middle class, supporting small businesses.
Why do you think Donald's is better choice compared to Kamala Harris?
Donald's experience sets him apart from Kamala Harris. He's already proven that he can handle the pressures of the presidency, and he's demonstrated that he knows how to get things done. Kamala Harris, while experienced in her own right, has not had the same level of leadership on a national or international scale. Donald has spent decades negotiating deals, leading organizations, and running a country during one of the most challenging times in recent history.
What do you think is the biggest challenge Donald will face if he wins the 2024 election?
The biggest challenge will be uniting the country. Right now, America feels very divided, and it's going to take strong leadership to bring people together. Donald understands that. He knows that in order to move forward, we have to find common ground, even if we don't all agree on everything. He's always been focused on what's best for the country, not just what's best for a particular group or party. That's something he's going to emphasize, working for all Americans.
How has Donald's approach to leadership changed since his first term as president?
Donald's approach to leadership has evolved in many ways since his first term. During his first presidency, he was focused on being a disruptor, someone who would come in and challenge the established norms of Washington. Now, after everything he's experienced, I see a more seasoned, more strategic leader. He understands the complexities of the political system better and knows where to push and where to compromise. He's become more patient in navigating the different dynamics of government.
What role do you see yourself playing in the 2024 campaign?
As always, my role is to support Donald in any way I can, both publicly and privately. I've always believed in leading by example, and I try to stay focused on the issues that matter most to me, like children's health and education. I'll continue to advocate for causes that make a difference in people's lives, especially in the areas where I feel I can have the most impact. But at the heart of it, my role is to be there for my family and to support Donald through this campaign.
How do you think Donald will address the economic challenges the country is facing?
Donald's approach to the economy has always been rooted in creating opportunities for all Americans. He understands the importance of economic growth and job creation. He's been a businessman his entire life, and he knows what it takes to build a strong economy. One of the things he did during his first term was to cut taxes, which helped businesses grow and hire more people. He also focused on reducing regulations that were making it harder for small businesses to succeed. In 2024,
what is Donald's vision for America's role on the global stage if he wins in 2024?
Donald believes that America should be a leader in the world, but that leadership comes from a position of strength. He has always been a strong advocate for America first, but that doesn't mean isolationism. He wants America to have strong alliances with other countries, but also to ensure that those alliances are fair and benefit American citizens. During his first term, he worked to renegotiate trade deals that were not in the best interest of America, and he stood up to countries.
How has Donald's family supported him throughout his political career?
Our family has always been a source of strength for Donald. He is very close to his children, and they've all played important roles in supporting him throughout his political career. Ivanka, Don Jr., Eric, and Tiffany have all been involved in different ways, whether it's through campaigning, advising, or representing him at public events. They believe in their father's vision for America and share his passion for making the country a better place. As for me, I have always tried to be a steady.
What do you think sets Donald apart from other politicians?
What sets Donald apart is that he's not a traditional politician. He didn't spend his career in politics, he spent it in business, building something from the ground up. That gives him a unique perspective because he's not beholden to the political establishment or to special interests. He's always been focused on results, not rhetoric. He's not afraid to take risks and make tough decisions, even if they're unpopular. He's also incredibly resilient, no matter what obstacles are thrown his way.
And last question, Melania. How does Donald stay motivated despite all the challenges he faces?
Donald is driven by his love for this country and his desire to make it the best it can be. He wakes up every day with a sense of purpose and determination. He thrives on challenges and sees them as opportunities to prove himself and to make a difference. What keeps him going is his belief that there is still so much potential in America that hasn't been realized. He wants to unlock that potential and create a better future for everyone. He's always been someone who sets big goals for himself.